Hello people, and welcome to episode 3 of New Gears and New Ideas, the series where I talk to you guys and sit down and have a little chat about new equipment I've either made or bought or acquired from companies. I haven't done one of these in a couple of months and I really enjoy doing them, so I thought I'd better sit down and crack on because I've got a lot of gear to get through, so much so that I can actually break up into 2 episodes. So let's crack on, and we're going to get on with some of my favourite things I've kind of acquired over the past couple of months. Quite a few things I've made, but also sold. So I'll try and put some pictures on the screen to show you some of the things I have made. Anyway, so number 1, I have a new water bottle. Nothing too special, but it is a Camelback. It's called a Camelback Chute. I don't know if that's going to focus or not. There you go. And I've kind of customised it a little bit with a Cotopaxi focus. Customised a little bit with a Cotopaxi sticker, Hennessy hammock sticker, a Woodlaw sticker, and then another little sticker down here. I actually bought this for rock climbing because I like to chug water, and it's just got an unscrew lid on the top, and you just pour. I don't like to kind of suck on a straw or this. I like a bottle I can just kind of throw back. So that's a really nice water bottle, 350 millilitres, solid, quite enjoying that, that's pretty cool. Next up, one of the biggest things which I've acquired, the Hidden Woodsman. It sponsors or works with Joe Robinette quite a lot. Hidden Woodsman Malcolm over in the US, I can't remember what state he lives in. But he makes the Dayrook. You've probably seen the Dayrook on a couple of channels now. I know Native Survival's got one. Joe Robinette's definitely got one. Who else can I think of? I don't know. But Malcolm said he'd like to make me one. Now this is my Dayrook. It's at the time it was a special order, not special. It's kind of an additional add-on to the classic Dayrook. The classic Dayrook had the side pouches, and then he also had this front pocket. And there were only a couple of people to have this originally, but he has now, 2017, made this into a current line that you can purchase. I've got to say, I'm loving this bag. I'm loving this bag so much, I had to find more reasons to carry it. Going to the woods wasn't enough, so I started to take it rock climbing with me every week. It's now my rock climbing bag as well as kind of a day out bag in the woods, so it's covered in climbing chalk and stuff. But it's a really nice sweet pack, and I'm definitely going to do a review on this very soon. But it's just a 20 litre pack inner, then you got the side pockets and the front pouch. But it's just a really solid, robust pack. I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, so much so that I needed a reason to carry it more often, so I started carrying it once a week. And I'm obviously making, I don't know if you already know this, but I'm making my own rucksack. I'm making my perfect bushcraft pack. I've been working on it for well over 6 months. It's taken me a while to get there, because it's just, I'm trying to figure, I've never made something that big before, and I'm trying to figure it out as I go. But a reasonable amount of my inspiration came from the Dayrook. I really liked the style of it, but there were obviously a lot of things I would like to change to make it just perfect for my style of bushcraft and how I spend my time out in the woods. So I like the style of the Dayrook, but I wanted to just make it my own. I wanted it to be bigger, and I wanted its very specific things. So I have a lot to say about the Dayrook, and it's a very nice pack, and like I said, it's inspired me to make my own look similar. So that's the Dayrook from Hidden Woodsman. There is a review coming for that one. Something that I bought recently. Don't know if you know this yet. You probably don't. But me and Emily are going on a sponsored trip to Iceland very soon. Very excited. It's the first proper sponsored deal I've got to do on this channel, and me and Emily are going to Iceland on a winter road trip for 10 days, which means we've been trying to acquire and purchase a lot of gear in terms of cold weather gear. So I needed to get myself a down jacket, so I've been looking on Facebook and eBay, and I finally purchased you will have already seen this in the Lake District trip video from last month, but I've managed to purchase myself this down jacket from Mountain Equipment, and it's very thick, very warm. There's the Mountain Equipment logo there. A little bit big for me, so I need to get on the sewing machine either later today or next week, and I need to turn in the seams just slightly just to make it fit my body a bit better, because I am a skinny little git. But so far, I'm loving it. It hasn't got a hood because I don't like hoods on my jackets. I don't really wear them. I just like my beanie, and then I'm happy with that. But I love the colour of it, bright orange. It's very nice. Hoping that's going to keep me warm in Iceland. But I found out it's small enough, it packs down to the same size as the Kraghopper compressed light. Maybe a little bit bigger, but pretty much the same size. So I can actually take this backpacking, and it doesn't really weigh anything. It's pretty much the same weight. So I can take this with me backpacking now, and it's going to be incredible in terms of sitting around camping in the evenings. 2 more products to talk about. 2 more products. So, next up is another item I acquired. You already know, Ridgeline sent me a lot of gear. They have been doing for several years now. They've recently sent me this new jacket. Gotta say, it's my favourite jacket from Ridgeline so far. Truthfully and honestly. The pintail was my favourite jacket from Ridgeline, but this thing has outdone them all. It reminds me of like a walking style jacket. Like a dog walker jacket. But this is the Seasons jacket. I got it in blue. I know Jedi Knight of the Woods, he got it in green, I believe. But it's really nice. I'm really enjoying it. Again, a review has got to come. But it's got a very high collar, which I like. And the hood can roll into the collar if you want it to. If you don't want to use the hood. And I don't always use hoods, so I like to be able to roll that away. That's a very nice feature. It's got a really strong storm flap, which I love. And what I particularly like about this jacket is it's quite lightweight. It's not a heavy duty jacket like most of Ridgeline stuff. So I can take this backpacking with me if I know it's going to be a wet weekend or a wet week or wherever I'm going. But the other thing I really like, on most kind of outdoor walking jackets, you know, that you go in the hills with, they just have kind of hand warmer pockets down the bottom. But this hasn't. Well, it has, but it's also, they're the hand warmer pockets there, but it's also got cargo pockets. You don't see that on many outdoor jackets, and I love that because in the winter you've got plenty of space to put your gloves, put your hat, so you can regulate your temperature in and out all the time. Other than that, you're normally trying to put it in your rucksack and you're constantly getting your rucksack out. It's just a nightmare. This is a very nice jacket and I'm very pleased with it. So much so that I'm going to take it to Iceland with me, and it fits over my down jacket quite nice as well. So it's a nice little system there that's working out reasonably well. So another one for a review. The kit for reviews is just stacking up. I haven't done any reviews in a long time. So yeah, next up, I purchased myself some mitts. After being out in the Lake District with Peter and trying to take photos on my DSLR when it was that cold was very difficult. And when I go to Iceland, that's exactly what I need to be doing. I need to take plenty of photos. I need to be constantly recording. You know, I've got a lot of work I need to put in for this company, Camp Easy. You know, I've got a sponsor deal, so I need to put the work in. So I need to be able to use my camera efficiently out in the cold. And when I was out in the Lake District, I noticed that it was possible, but just uncomfortable. It wasn't very fun. Like I didn't want to be standing out there in the cold all the time. And the majority of the problem was my hands. I've got sealskin waterproof gloves, which are great when you're doing things. But when it comes to pulling your gloves off, I'm pulling my gloves off, got a total bare hand. Hands are getting cold, putting the gloves back on, they're not insulated, so my hands aren't warming up very quickly. So I thought the key's going to be to wear some gloves which have got fingerless gloves, and then I can put my hands in these down mittens from Montane. Look at that, hey. So I can wear these over the top, and then I'm going to figure a little system out where I can attach the mittens to my down jacket, so I can pull them off, my hand's still covered in a fingerless glove, I can operate the camera, and then these will be hanging off my sleeve, whack them back in, job's a good one. They look a bit funny, they feel a bit funny because I've never really worn mittens before, but they're nice, they're all nice. The waterproof back, like a solid kind of plasticky palm. Weren't too expensive, about £27 for the pair, and they roll up quite nicely and go into a little pouch. I'm happy with those, yet to use them, so I don't really know how well they're going to be, but We will find out. We will find out. Only 1 to 3 weeks now until we go to Iceland, so looking forward to that. The other thing I've made a couple of things. I recently made a Laplander sheet, so I'll pop that photo on the screen now. I made that. I was going to pop that on my Etsy store. I've been trying to build up some products to just fill my Etsy store and really kind of re-release Clever Leather, but it hasn't really been working because I've been making stuff, putting photos up, and people have just been buying the stuff. So I made this really nice Laplander sheath, which I will show you here. And I made it nice. I really liked it actually. I made it into a nice kind of Viking style. Put some stamping on it. It was like a mahogany, purpley colour. It was very, very nice. If no one bought it, I was going to keep it for myself. I liked it that much. But Peter's friend Ben, who works with, bought that. So I hope you enjoyed that, Ben, if you're watching. Next up, I am in the process of, like I said, I'm making my ultimate bushcraft pack, and I've just finished the side pouches. So I'll show another photo on screen. Again, I posted a photo of my side pouches, and I'm now making someone else side pouches for their LK35. So I'll throw some pictures of that up as well. I'm just doing that today. Just finished some canvas versions of the side pouches for the LK35, and they've come out quite nice as well. So if you want some pouches for your LK35, let me know. Yeah, that's everything I've kind of been making over the past little while. So many things to make, so little time. Yeah, and those are kind of my favourite products that I've got over the last month or so, and there are more to come. I'm just constantly got parcels coming through the door. So that's a nice quick video for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Any questions about anything, let me know. I will try and get back to you in the comments. If you enjoyed this little video, please leave me a like and a comment, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you again very, very soon.